Hey guys, and welcome to Haunted but True Storytime. If you're new to my page, please subscribe to the channel by pushing that subscribe button in the corner of this video. And also hit that bell button so you can be notified when I go live or drop a video. Also, if you are part of the Rich Play Gang, please close the door. If you're new to my page, you don't know what I mean when I say close the door. That means thumbs up the live. Please thumbs up the live. And if you would like to be included in story time, you can send your tips through super thanks below this video with the heart and the dollar sign. And thanks in advance. Now to speak to everybody that's here. Hold on, guys. Hey, guys. Auntie just woke up, so yeah, man. Let me see. All right. Hey, guys. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Kay. Hey, Roxana. Hey, Regina. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Marcus. Are we being safe while we driving tonight? Hey, Talali. Hey, roll them out of my shoes. Hey, Marissa. Why all y'all ain't in the family? What's going on? Why all y'all ain't in the family? It's $1.99 a month. It's balling budgetable. Okay? Just to let y'all know. Hey, Miss D. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Marcus. Hey, JT. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Shay. Hey, Nakia. Hey, Trucker. What's going on, Nino? Hey, Tay-Tay. Hey, Tasha. Y'all, we can put the damn shirts up. We found Tasha. Oh, goodness. Girl, we so tired of looking for you every 6 months. We found Tasha, y'all. We can put the shirts up. Hey, Tasha. Hey, Tay-Tay. Thank you, Tay-Tay. Let me go ahead and pin that at the top. Thank you. Hey, J-Bo. Damn, J-Bo, you've been missing for a while, too. Hey, J-Bo. Hey, Kay. What's? Hello, Suki. Hey, Christina. Hey, J-Bo. Hey, Ty. Hey, Ty. Well, you know, to my Ty. Hey, Dion. Hey, Daddy's Girl Forever. Hey, Donna. Hey, Reality. Hey, you guys, and welcome to Story Time. Now, I'm giving y'all time to get everything y'all need. Your cakes, your snacks, your pies, your wines, your twisties, your shot glasses, your wine tumbles, everything you're going to need for story time. This is the time you get it right now. You need to put your children up with their badasses where they need to be so they won't interrupt you for story time, okay? So while y'all do that, I'm going to explain to everybody else how they can be in story time. And I see y'all ain't closing the door. Do I need to call y'all out individually? Let me know. Just let me know, because I will. I will call you out individually. I don't see y'all closing the door. What's going on? Where's Chastain? Where's Sweet Tea? Oh my goodness. What's going on? Hey, Shay. Tasha been on the battlefield. Hasn't been feeling too good. Well, we glad you feel a little better today, Tasha. Okay. Thank you, Sequoia. Yeah, I see it. Thank you, Sequoia. You'll be put down to be a story time, love. My bad, pulled the door up. All right, J-Boy, you're supposed to close the door. You don't let nobody come in behind you. All right, guys. So now to tell you guys how you can be included in story time. There are 3 ways you can be included in story time, okay? So the first time you can be included in first way you can be included in story time is by getting in the family with a membership. Now the membership, the smallest package I have is $1.99. It's baller budgetable. It's cheaper than a set of lashes. It's not gonna cut into your baby ice cream chuck money. They're gonna cut into your blunt change. Nothing like that. $1.99 a month. That's one way you can be put in story time. A second way you can be put in story time is any tip over $10 will automatically get you put in story time. Now, this tip can be sent through Cash App, YouTube, YouTube. It doesn't matter. You'll still be put in story time. The only difference is the Cash App tips come with a little shit talking, just a tad bit shit talking, but that's okay. And hey, Reese, your nurse Graham. And last but not least, the last way to become in the story time. So to become biggest tipper. Biggest tipper starts at $35. Anybody that gets the biggest tip after that $35 and so forth and so on will be included in 3 back-to-back story times. So you guys already know how to be included in story time. We're about to start story time in 3 minutes. I'm trying to give y'all time to get everything you need. Hey, Step. Hey, Venus. Hey, Jersey. And you know anybody that comes in late, you already know me. The doctor's excuse or something like that. Moderator gonna need y'all to get up around the door, make sure everybody is in this thing, make sure we ain't got no trolls, no holes. Y'all already know how they go. And y'all already closing the door. So I'm gonna need y'all to thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live. We'll be starting in 3 minutes. I'll give y'all time to get everything y'all need before I turn story time on. So I'm giving y'all time to get everything you need. This is when you get your water and everything else. Thank you, Nino. Thank you. Thank you, Tasha. Tasha knocking over buildings around this bitch. Boom. So y'all already know Tasha gonna kick the door in with biggest tipper off the rip. Y'all already see what you gotta fuck with to jump over that biggest tipper with Tasha, because Tasha's already on. She around here knocking down buildings and she don't give a fuck. So y'all already see she back and ready to whoop ass. We already know Tasha. We already know, girl. We already know you back and ready to kick ass. We glad to see you feeling better. You right here whooping ass and taking names. All right, guys, come on down. We got 2 more minutes. Get everything you need. I don't want nobody holler about, damn, Auntie, can you repeat that part? Because I went to go use the bathroom and I didn't hear you. This is the time you go use the bathroom. Do all that now. These heifers here. Y'all go ahead and do what y'all got to do. I'm waiting on y'all. I always got some students acting their ass. I just got okay, J-Bo, hurry up. There you go, sweet tea, because I was showing you for to be the next person I call. Where your sister at? Where's Chastain? Okay, moderators, I'm gonna need y'all to put the link in to join. Marissa says she's trying to join and she can't join. I guess the join buttons ain't showing up. So moderators, can y'all put that in the chat so Marissa can go ahead and click and join. Like I said, join the family will get you put in the story time, and it's $1.99 a month. It's not gonna kick anybody in your throat. You gonna chop y'all fat knees, no shit like that. 1 more minute, guys. We're about to get ready to start. 1 more minute. She about to get off work. I'm about to call her. Okay, sweetie. There you go, Marissa. Nino just dropped that for you so you can find it. Hey, Nurse Graham. Yeah, please thumbs up the live. I greatly appreciate it. All right, guys. Quan. Oh my God, y'all. Who the hell dug up Quan? Who the hell dug up Quan? Which one of y'all responsible for that? Hey, Quan. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's still foggy belly on Miss D. You know that fire, that candle got going on is coming all the way through. So yeah. All right, guys. Hey, Chastain. All right, guys, we're about to get ready to start that story time. So if you guys are ready, you got everything you need. I'm gonna need you to put a thumb in the chat so I can know you guys are ready. I need thumbs in the chat. It should be 2 thumbs, a thumb in the chat, and a thumbs up of the live. When you get those thumbs, then know y'all are ready. You got everything you need. You ready for story time. Let me get the thumbs. Let me get the thumbs. Right, Mindy. Let me get those thumbs in the chat. So I know everybody ready. I'm still here, yo, in replay. All right, Quan, well, you sure don't close the door all the time, but okay, I'll go with it. If you say so, I go with it. Hey, Lydell. All righty, guys. Yes. Thumbs up live as well. Hey, welcome to the family, Tawana. You will get a special thank you from me on the community page as well as your name in the Storytime Love. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, and Marissa too. Welcome to the family. Now I'm gonna tell both y'all y'all rooms that you go down the hall, go to the right, kick chest ain't shit to the side because it's always on the floor. Then you make a left and Sweet Tea should show y'all where y'all rooms at from there. Okay. Y'all welcome y'all cousins. Let your cousins know. Welcome your cousins. Welcome your cousins, y'all. Yes, yes. Welcome your cousins. On and it up. All right, guys. So our first story has Naomi, Reality, and Miss D. Naomi, Reality, and Miss D. Are you ladies in the building? Are you ladies in the building? Yes, Chester. You need to clean all that shit out the floor. Reality's in the building. Okay, Naomi, Miss D. You so silly to kill. Miss D in the building. Is Naomi here? I didn't see Naomi, but just asking. Okay. All right, ladies. We got two of y'all in the building. Two ain't bad. Okay. So we're about to get ready to start our first story time. Like I said, our first story time has Naomi, Reality, and Miss D. I hope you guys like the story, like to hear it. Here it goes. Now, Naomi, Reality, and Miss D all met each other at the strip club called Dirty Rats. Okay, so they all work for this strip club, and they didn't really talk to each other like that until the night this shit went down. So at this time, they all at Dirty Rats show up, They all at the club, strip club, dancing, taking their shift or whatever. So Naomi's boyfriend comes into the club and he sit down. Naomi don't know he's there. He comes to the club and he sit down and he watches Naomi. He noticed Naomi is spending more time with one dude than she is with everybody. And he didn't like that shit. So when Naomi went on lunch break, went on her little break, she met him outside behind the club. Now they get into this big argument, this big, fight where they actually throwing hands. Security get involved. They come out there. They stop the fight. They make Naomi go back in the building, and they tell her boyfriend to get the hell off the property. So Naomi comes into the building. She's crying. She's upset, obviously. Reality, she crying. She upset, and she comes over to give her a hug and comfort her and everything. And Naomi's screaming about she's tired of this. I can't take it no more. I'm tired of him and his bullshit. And then Miss D comes over with a glass of water. And she's like, here's some water, like, calm down. It's okay. Girl, I know how it is working at the strip club and having a dude. My dude flipped out this morning because he said I wanted to go to work instead of being at home with him. So we got into this big argument, honey. I had to call the police. Police came and made me leave. What kind of shit is that? Made me leave. So, Naomi looking at her like, that's messed up. And Reality like, oh my God, that happened to you for real? They like, yeah. She like, so what y'all gonna do? Both of them look at each other like, I don't know. I ain't going back to him. I ain't going back to his house. And of course, Miss D like, they won't let me back. If I come back, I get in trouble with the police. So Reality said, well, my dad, he has a church, and he have members of the church that always like to go out of their way and make sure people are okay. So I'm pretty sure I can reach out to one of our members of the church and see if they can take y'all in until y'all get on y'all feet. And of course, Naomi and Miss D was like, no, we don't want to put anybody out. Plus, we don't like to too much be around church people. They like to judge us, and it makes us uncomfortable. So no, thank you. But Reality was like, look at me, I'm a stripper. My dad run this church, so if they ain't judging me, they ain't gonna judge y'all. You sure? She's like, I'm sure that they won't mind looking out for y'all. It's fine. They won't. You know what I'm saying? So okay, cool. So she said, I'll call some people. See what's going on. I'll let y'all know. Okay, cool. She put a couple phone calls in. She come back, let them know they found two families willing to take them in. Only thing is they got to pay. They can't live for free. They got to pay. These are church people and they do have needs. Don't be, disrespectful to them. You can have somewhere to stay. So, of course, Miss D and Naomi was like, okay, cool. They don't disrespect us. We won't disrespect them. That's no problem. All right, fine. Well, your Ryan to be here about 8 o'clock in the morning to pick you up. Okay, cool. So they go on with their shift. Around like 7:45, Reality comes to the back and she say, Miss D, Miss Johnson outside to pick you up to go home. Miss D said, okay, that's cool. So she go pay out, say bye to everybody, and she leave. When 7 o'clock comes, Reality and Naomi is walking out together with the rest of the girls. And Reality looks over and she tells Naomi, Now Miss Jenkins in every car right there. That's the lady who you can be staying with. So Naomi was like, okay, cool. I appreciate you. She gave her a hug. Thank you so much. I didn't know, how I was gonna do this, what I was gonna do, girl. Thank you so much. And she was like, what, girl, go ahead. So, Naomi goes over and she gets in the car with Miss Jenkins. Now, as Miss D and Reality is riding home with both these ladies are asking questions like, do you believe in God? Do you believe in the devil? And they was feeling uncomfortable from the question because normally with that line of questioning comes judgment. So they was already like, okay, these motherfuckers for the judges, but they didn't. They just kept asking weird ass questions like, do you believe in heaven and hell? And Miss D and Naomi giving their answers or whatever. So they get to their prospective houses. And the ladies take them in. They got children. Men staying in these houses, just a lady and her kids for both of them. So they go in and meet the kids and stuff, made them feel comfortable. Hey, how you doing? I'm Naomi, I'm Miss D. And the kids was, very respectful and everything. They sat down and they ate dinner. Now, after they ate dinner, they started to feel really tired, which was weird because they work at night, so they shouldn't really, be sleepy after dinner. But for some strange reason, they were sleepy as hell, could barely keep their eyes open. So they both, go in there and lay down till the time when you get them to go to work. So they go in there and lay down, and they are woken up by a loud but hard slap. Bow! Slap shit out of both of them. Both of them wake up like, what the fuck? When they wake up, they are tied to upside down crosses. The crosses are in the ground. They're upside down like this. So the girls are standing up on the crosses, and their legs are open, and their feet are like bent to each side of the cross. So they basically just like standing there, fucking spread eagle, hung up to this fucking upside down cross. They open their eyes and really like focus, like what the fuck is going on? And Reality is standing there. She has on this black hooded robe, and she's standing there just laughing at them, slapping the hell out of them. Bow, wake up, wake up. They like, what the fuck? They looking around. They are surrounded by people in all black robes with big red upside down crosses on the front of them. So they looking around, they can just see people all around them. Now, all these people got hoods on, and there's only one person that's standing around. He got on an all red robe with a black cross on it. So Reality is like laughing at them, like, wake up, wake up. And they looking at Reality, Naomi, like, what is going on, Naomi? What is going on? She was like, don't ask no questions, just wake up. And Miss D was like, what's going on? Reality, what are you doing? And Reality was like, why are y'all asking all these questions? Did nobody ask y'all to talk? We just told y'all to wake the fuck up. Now be quiet. But Naomi was like, no, you need to tell me what's going on. Like, why are we like tied up here? What is going on? She was like, you should thank me. Y'all are in a very special position right now. She looked back at the man in the ring. She said, I told you they was ungrateful whores. She turned back around. She was like, don't you see how special your place is right now? Don't you see what y'all doing right now is very special? And Naomi and McD was at this bitch like, no, we don't. Let us go. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So she turns around and she said, you see this guy over here in red? That's my dad. Told you he had a church. These all the members. See, that's my dad. This man go to take his hood off, and he is young as hell. He don't look like he's Reality's dad at all. He's too young to be her dad. Like if he had her at 1 year old. He looked young as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And he takes off the hood, and he looks around, and he just starts to speak to the congregation, telling them how this blood sacrifice that they will be doing tonight to please, the devil, and to help colonize the Milky Way. They don't bullshit. This is exactly what they say. But, of course, Miss D and Naomi don't know what the fuck they talking about. And they're like, what are you talking about? Like, what's going on? And Reality was like, my father is the king of the Order of Nine Angles. She's like, yep, he's a very special guy. And the fact that y'all about to be sacrificed for our cause, y'all should feel very special. They crying, begging, please, no, please don't do this, Reality. Like, please just let us go. And Reality was like, no, I can't do that. Y'all belong to us. And Miss D like, why? What the fuck? Why? And she says, I watched y'all. I watch every girl in the club trying to figure out which girl I wanted. And I couldn't figure out who I wanted. She said, until last night. She said last night, according to Naomi's boyfriend, she's a whore. She cheated. She's a whore. That's all he was screaming last night out in the back. She's a whore. She cheated. So by you being a whore, your blood will be best. Miss D was like, I ain't no whore. I ain't do shit. Oh, yes, you did. See, I've been watching you too. See, I noticed that you and the DJ been fucking. You think nobody know that, but everybody know you been fucking the DJ. When you got a whole man at home, and that's why he went off on your ass this morning about trying to rush to work. And that's why your ass got put out. Y'all are both whores. Period. She turns around and look at the congregation. They start to clap. They start chanting, whores, whores. Like, what the fuck is going on around here? While she's telling them that, calling them whores and stuff, the dad is passing out daggers to everybody in the circle. They looking around like, what the fuck are y'all about to do with that? Before reality can answer, they hear like twigs breaking off into the distance in the woods. Now they're in an open field surrounded by woods. So they can hear twigs breaking off into the woods. Everybody stopped and looked to see what it was. A couple of the members went to go check it out, but they couldn't find shit. So they come back. When they come back, reality says, this is the time that we are to make our sacrifice. Everybody had their daggers in their hand. You know, the dad walks up and he hit Miss D quick, right across the thigh, slice. Instantly, blood goes to run down her leg. She screams out, "Ah, what are you doing? What are you doing?" Blood is just running. Reality turns around, she looks at them, she laughs, and then she turns around, she tells everybody in the congregation, take your cut, just like that. And all these people start to walk up on them with their daggers in their hand, and they start to slice, and reality was like, yes, take your cut. And she turns around with her dagger, and she about to take her slice, and you hear, freeze! Everybody turn around and look, all you see is flashlights coming through the woods, running and flashlight, sound like a janitor running through the wood, keys and all that shit you can hear, running through the wood. They like, freeze! When they say that, reality and the rest of the congregation takes off running. They all just start running, the opposite direction of the police. Had the police that was there chased them, and the other half came to get reality and came to get Naomi and Miss D. Naomi had like 3 deep cuts on her. Miss D had like 4 deep cuts on her on their legs and stuff. So the cops like took them down off these crosses and took them, to the hospital. Because they were losing a lot of blood. I guess it was like they nicked arteries and everything. So they were losing a lot of blood. But Naomi and Miss D passed out on the way to the hospital. When they get to the hospital, Naomi wakes up and she see her boyfriend sitting by her bed. He holding her hand, he's asleep. And she moves and he wakes up and he sees she's woken. He's like, babe, Naomi, you okay? You woke? And she's like, what's going on? He jumps up, he runs out into the hallway to notify the cops. Hey, oh, thank you, Patricia. She's like, thank you, Patricia. Yes, love. I'm gonna thank you properly. Give me just a second. So he goes out into the hallway and he alerts, the police, like, she's woke. Y'all, she's woke. So the police come rushing in and they start to ask questions. So they asking Naomi, what happened? How did you meet these people? Where did these people come from? She told them one of the people was her co-worker that tried to help her out. She claimed she was helping her out. Her name was Reality. She worked at Dirty Rat Strip Club. She claimed that the people that was out there with her was her dad and his congregation. They said they were going to sacrifice us. Her dad is the leader of the order. Like, she was telling them everything that she heard Reality say and everything like that. And the cops is like, so she works at Dirty Rat because we was only able to catch 3 people that night, and they ain't talking. Like, they ain't speaking at all. They ain't telling us shit about who people is, nothing. They was like, so we was figuring maybe y'all can give us more information. All she tell them was she met Reality at Dirty Rats. Reality offered to help, and they, ended up with these people. She didn't have no more information after that. She don't know her dad's name. She don't know none of the congregation people's name. Nothing. So the police was like, okay, we're going to go ahead and check that strip club out. You just go ahead and get some rest. If we got any more questions, we'll reach out to you. She says, okay. But then she says, wait, officer, what did my friend Miss D, is Miss D okay? And how did y'all find us? So the police look back and they say, yeah, Miss D, she's okay. She lost a lot of blood just like you did, but she's also in the hospital too. A couple rooms down. She made me, she's all right. And you can thank your boyfriend for us finding you. She said, what? Say, yeah, you can thank your boyfriend for us finding you. Apparently, he clicked into a Google Find My Device thing that was on Google or something, and he noticed when your phone pinged, it pinged in a wooded area, so he thought something was wrong. He notified us. He let us know you wouldn't be in no areas like that. He let us know what was going on, reached out to us, and that's how we was able to find y'all. Like, he went on to that Find My Device thing with Google, and he found your device. Your device was in one of the cars that was parked like outside of the woods leading into where they were. Naomi was like, what? She looked at her boyfriend, and he just looked at her like, I know we got the fighting, but I couldn't just let you go like that. I'm sorry. And she was thinking to herself, that's some real stalkerish type shit. But if he hadn't done it, they asses would be dead. If he had a track that phone, their asses would be dead. So she wasn't, she wasn't too upset about the shit. She forgave him for the fight and everything. Miss D eventually hobbled. She eventually rolled over in her wheelchair to thank him for helping them. She gave Naomi a big hug. They were just looking at each other like, man, we can't go through this shit no more. Like, clearly we can't go through this shit no more. So she gave her a big hug. The police never found Reality or her dad and his congregation. They claimed they looked, they checked, all the little information that they had, but they never did find them. And the 3 people that they did arrest in connection with this shit never gave up any information, like nothing. Wouldn't tell them what nobody's name was, how they met. They wouldn't give them no information. So if it hadn't been for Naomi's boyfriend being hella crazy and tracking her phone, their asses would have been sacrificed for the Order of the 9 Angles. And if you really want to know what the fuck this motherfucker got going on, just Google it. Just Google the Order of the 9 Angles. It'll tell you exactly what the fuck they be trying to do. Which these women will. I'll let you Google it and find out yourself. But okay, guys, that is the end of your first story. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get yourself a drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, go over and tip your auntie, and meet you back here in 3 minutes for the last story of the night. Thank you, Patricia. I catch your line today. Oh, thank you, love. Thank you so much. Yes, but Tasha is still biggest tipper. She's beat you by 1 cent because you are $49.99 and she was 50, so she beat you by 1 cent so far. Dirty Rats is here in the A. Yeah, they closed it down. They closed it down a while back, but yeah, that's right here in Atlanta. You look up Dirty Rats with 2 T's. Hey, Tussie. Oh, girl, you can tell you sick. You all hot. It's time for medicine again. Yeah, I still got time, Patricia. If you want to send a tip for $1, you'll beat her right now. It's okay. You had some more medicine. You told your daddy? Tell your daddy to give you some medicine.
No, but stuff like pineapple juice work 4 times too bad than it.
Yeah, but you had a fever that was out of your word earlier today. That medicine helped that fever.
No, no pineapple still.
The pineapple probably hot as hell. They just sit on the floor since you went to sleep. I bet. Yes, you're still warm.
Barely. Hey, y'all.
Yeah, barely. But you still warm.
No.
Yes. All right, guys, one more minute, and we are going to start the last story of the night. They say feel better, Tootsie Roll.
Thank you. I hope y'all having a great day. Let me finish up.
Yeah, because I don't want you to put your mouth on it. I don't want to be sick too. I can't afford to be sick. I'm the glue. Y'all can be sick all day. Yeah, right. Aunt did it. Aunt brought the sickness in the house. Aunt did it. Now she's sick. One more minute, guys. We're about to get ready to start this story. The second story. One more minute. And I'm going to let y'all go. And give y'all 2 more brand new Coke stories tomorrow. I know, right? Don't start that. Let me be great today. Okay, Tasha, not let me be great. Thank you, Chastain. Y'all go over and tip y'all auntie for these amazing stories. And we're about to start the last story of the night. If you guys are ready, give me those thumbs. Give me those thumbs. Give me those thumbs. So I know you guys are ready. Give me those thumbs. Oh, shit, we're wearing the mask in the house. Right. My grandson said, yeah, my son catch me in my home. Just allergies. I hope so too. I'm avoiding both of them. Go over and tip your auntie, guys, and hurry up back so we can start the last story of the night. Let me get those thumbs. Are you back and you ready? Yeah, it's on Fulton Industrial, Sweet Tea. You from the A, so you should know. You just in the Stone Mountain area, but you should know. Thank you. So you need to take some more medicine.
I took medicine.
Okay, well, eat the pineapples. And then get up, go lay back down. And I'll be there to check on you in 30 minutes. Love you too. Mm. Okay. Go ahead and get you some rest. Baby, who finna have a baby? Who finna have a baby, Tasha? Oh, let me start my area. I do. Okay, so y'all are in that area. You still know what I'm talking about. Fulton Industrial. Y'all know the whole deal Fulton Industrial where it used to be. All right, guys. So the last story of the night has Nino Chastain and Reese with a C. Nino Chastain and Reese with a C. It's on my shorts, Nakia. If you check the shorts, you'll see it. Yeah, that's the BEK story they're talking about. If you check the shorts, you'll see it. Not it. It ain't me. He's so silly. Chastain, Reese, and Nino. Where's Nino? Where is he? Okay, there you go. Okay, Nino, you're here. Chastain and Reese with a C. No, don't me. No. No. Because I'm here asexually. Alrighty, well, it looks like Chastain and Reese ain't responding. They somewhat suck. Okay. Reese's here. Chastain better say something, but she's somewhat sucking dick. Huh?
You know what my mouth tastes like right now?
What?
The stink bug, jelly bean, and the liver.
Okay. And see, I heard you work at pit ups. Girl, I ain't do pit ups, honey. The Gold Club was more my place because that's what a Caucasian man was. They like big titties. If you was at Dirty Rack, they was an ass club. Okay, Patricia, I don't blame you. All right, guys. The last story of the night has Reese, Nino, and Chastain. I hope you guys like the story. Like to hear it goes. Now, one summer, Nino went to go stay with relatives that he stayed with all the time for the summertime. He had no problem staying with these relatives. They stayed out in the country. He was a city boy, so it was cool. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much knew everybody in the neighborhood, all the kids in the neighborhood, because he would come every summer. So this summer when he gets there, of course, he gets there and he say hello to all the kids and stuff that he know in the neighborhood. And, his aunt called him in and asked him to walk to the store to get her some milk. So Nino said, okay, that's fine. He gets the money and he's walking to the store. As he's walking to the store, he sees these two beautiful girls walking to the store, laughing and playing like maybe 30 feet in front of him. Nino think they're cute, so he runs to catch up. When he catches up to them, he introduces himself. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm Nino. I ain't never seen y'all before. Y'all live over here? And the oldest one was like, yes, my name's Chastain. And Chastain was like, she's about 12, 13 years old. And the youngest one was like, my name Reese. And she was 11 years old. So, like, both of them was pretty as hell to him. But, they walked and talked. They walked on to the store. They talked and everything, laughed, and had a good time. Now, as they walking back from the store, laughing and having a good time, a truck pulls up on the side of them. And the guy in the truck says, hey, girls, who you do friend? So Reese says, this Nina, and she opens up the truck door to get in the truck. And the uncle was like, come on, get in, Chastain, so I can drop y'all off at home. And Chastain was like, yes, sir. And he was like, Nino, ain't that your name, son? And Nino said, yeah. He said, hey, Nino, you need a ride? You need me to drop you off? And before Nino could answer, Chastain was like, no. Nino looked at her all weird as shit. And the uncle was like, hush up, girl. I don't need you talking for him. He a man. He can speak for himself. Nino, do you need to ride home? Nino looked at Chastain. Chastain had this weird look on her face. Eyes big. She just giving him this look. Nino felt the shit was a little lost. So Nino was like, no, sir. Chastain, right? I'm actually like 2 minutes from the house. I really don't, need a ride. I can just walk. Thank you, Jersey. He's like, I could just walk. I'm fine. So the dude looks at, Nino. He said, okay, son, well, you be careful. Some crazy people out here in the street. Chastain just gave him this look and she got on in the truck. The truck pulled off. Nino thought that shit was weird, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? He goes on back home, take the milk in the house to his auntie, and he goes back outside and play. That night he comes in the house and he's asking his auntie, them like, who the hell them pretty girls is that stay down the street? And auntie's like, who you talking about? Miss Johnson's baby? Like, no. They stay down the street, these some new girls. I ain't never seen no folk. And of course the auntie was like, ain't no new people on this street. No, we don't know who the hell these girls is. Ain't no new people on this street. I know every child out here, and it ain't. If you say that ain't them, then I don't know who the hell it is because it ain't no new people on the street. So he was like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he gets to eating dinner. He goes into the room that they got for him, and he lays down and he get in the bed. Around like 2:30, 3 o'clock, Nino was woken up to Nino. He heard his name called Nino. So he sits up in the bed looking around the room. Nino. He noticed that the whispers is coming from his window area. So Nino gets up out the bed and he slowly walks over to the damn window area and he don't hear it no more. He looks out the window, he try to lift the window up, but the window is stuck like a crack about this big in it. So he can't lift the window up, but he looking out the window to try to see like who the hell calling my name. He don't see nobody out there. He goes and get back in the bed. That morning he gets up and he asks his aunt and uncle, y'all, was somebody calling me last night? Was y'all calling me last night? And they like, calling you? What you mean? I heard somebody calling my name last night while I was asleep. Was it y'all? And auntie was like, no, we weren't calling you last night. You know, like, you sure? They like, we sure. Okay. So Nino goes outside to play. But some told him to check his window on the side because he knew he heard that shit come from over there. So he goes on the side of the house to look at the window and he see a white piece of paper on the ground by the window. So he goes over and he picks up the white piece of paper and this shit is addressed to him. It says, to Nino. He's like, what the fuck? So he opens up the white piece of paper and it's a note. And the note said, Dear Nino, for the next 3 nights, do not leave the house or go anywhere alone. Chastain. That's all it said. So Nino was like, what the fuck? He couldn't make sense of what she could have meant in this letter. Like, why the fuck can I go? It didn't make no sense to him, but Nino still followed suit. So when it started to get dark, Nino brought his ass in the house. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want no issues. Came in the house, you know what I'm saying, went in his room, laid down, watched TV. He dozes off. He gets up. His aunt got dinner ready for him. He goes and eat dinner. And then, you know, he comes back to his room. Because he had slept early that day, he wasn't really sleeping. So he got in the bed and started watching TV. So as he's watching TV, he hears, Nino. So this time he jumps up and he runs over to the window like, what the fuck is going on? When he goes to the window and look, he don't see nobody out there, but he see a line of people off in the distance with like lanterns in their hand. And they all in like a line form, one behind the next. And they walking over towards where Chastain and Reese live. So he see this shit and he like, who the fuck are these people? Like, why the hell they walking around with lanterns? What the fuck? So Nino jumps up and he rushes into his auntie's room and he wakes them up out their sleep. Y'all gotta see this shit. Come look. So the aunt, uncle, they jump up, you know, they go to the front door, open the front door to look outside and they don't see shit. Nino like, it was just over there. And auntie like, Nino, look, okay, I know you from the city. The city sounds are totally different from country sounds, okay? So if you might have thought you heard something calling your name, it probably was just an animal you ain't never heard out here before. Like, it's nothing, you know, like get some rest, go to sleep. Ain't nobody outside. As you can see, you probably was just tired, sleeping. Go get in the bed. They discounted the shit like it was, you know, some bullshit. So Nino like, all right, you know what I'm saying? He goes back into his room, he get back to bed, he go back to sleep. He gets up that morning and he brings the subject back up. So y'all didn't see them fucking people walking through the goddamn grass with lanterns in their hand. Y'all really didn't see that? And auntie them is like, they get frustrated with Nino, like, oh, Nino, look, we didn't see no fucking body. Chill out, okay? Like, you begin to be too much. Chill out. So Nino got pissed off and he ran on out the house. Runs on the side of the house to see if it's a note from Chastain or somebody out there. It was nothing. He came and, you know, played outside for a while. And while he was playing outside, he noticed that Reese and Chastain were walking to the store again. So he sees them and he hurry up and rushes to catch up to them. When he catch up to them, Chastain and Reese ain't the same, you know, bubbly, happy little girls he met the first time. Now they look scared. And Nino like, hey, guys, what's wrong? And they just walking, looking forward, and they ain't say nothing. And he like, are y'all mad at me? Did I do something? Like, Chastain, what did that letter mean that you gave me? And instantly Reese dropped to the ground like she tying her shoe up. You know what I'm saying? And she was whispering. And Nino got down to where she was, to try to hear her. And she told Nino, she said, our family is crazy. Our family is crazy. Like for real, they're crazy. And you cannot be seen with us. They're going to hurt you. You got to be seen with us. And Nino was like, what? And she jumps back up and Chastain dropped down like she's tying up Reese's shoes. And Chastain is like, listen to me. Like, listen to me. Our family is crazy. They kill people. They want you. So what I need for you to do is when we get up, when I stand up and when you stand up, I need for you to get mad at me. I need for you to yell and scream at me like you mad at me and then walk away and go home. She said, because if you kind of turn your head to the right, you'll see my uncle's truck like right down the street. They're waiting on us to come down the street with you. So just play like you pissed off, get really mad, and go home. And he like, what are you talking about? She like, just do what I said and go home. So Nino stood back up and he noticed on Chastain's back is a pentagram, like somebody burnt the pentagram in her back. And he can see that shit. And he looks over at Reese, and Reese got the same little branding on her back too. And he's like, what the fuck is that? Like, what does that mean? And she was like, our family is crazy. They will kill you. Like, you need to play mad when I get up. So she stands up and Nino goes off. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. And he storms off and he walks away like fast as hell. He walks home like fast as hell. Reese and Chastain keep walking on to the stove. He rushes on to the house. When he gets to the house, he runs in. Auntie, some motherfuckers trying to kill me. They're trying to take me. They're trying to kill me. The kids told me Chastain and Reese let me know that they family crazy. They be killing people and they want to kill me, Auntie. And Auntie's like, Nino, she just goes off like, did I fucking tell you to stop with all this bullshit? Like, you're fucking exaggerating. Kids say shit. They say make up shit to cope with what's going on in their life. You don't know what the fuck these little girls going through, or even if these little girls are real, because I don't know who the fuck you talking about. Like, she just goes off on Nino. And Nino like, but Auntie, I'm serious. And she's like, I don't want to hear that shit. Go in the room. So, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Fine. He gets mad. He storms up the steps and he goes in his room. He stays in there the whole day. So dinner time. They come to him, come eat dinner. He went and ate dinner, then he went back to his room. His auntie tried to talk to him. He didn't want to hear shit. Leave me alone. You stay your ass down here. Don't say shit to me. I won't say shit to you. So goes on in his room. He closed the door. Now, he's laying there watching TV, and it's after 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? He feeling himself doze off when he hears, Nino. So he wakes up. He like, the fuck? Nino. He jumps up, he runs over to the window, and he looks out the window, and he can see Chastain and Reese standing there in all white pajamas, but it's blood all over these fucking pajamas that they got on. Reese's crying, Chastain's holding her. She's like, Nino, we need your help. And Nino like, what the hell is going on? What's wrong? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? And Reese was like, they killed our brother. They're trying to kill us. What? Are you for real? And, she's like, please, can you open the window, let us in. They're looking for us. Like, we need to hide. Nino trying to open the window, but the window's stuck. He can't get that shit open. While he trying to open the window, Chastain like, because we warned you. They said we got to take your place. My uncle told my family that we warned you, that we told you what was going on, and that's why you didn't walk with us, and that's why they couldn't get you, and now they're taking it out on us. They punishing us for saying something. Nino like, help us, please. And he's trying everything he got in him to get his goddamn window up. He cannot get the window up. They covered in blood, linked against his house, crying and shit. Nino started trying to get the fucking window up when he see these fucking lanterns coming through, the area. And he's like, Chastain, they coming. And Reese like, no, don't let them get us. Don't let them get us. Open the door, open the window, hurry up. And Nino's trying, but he can't get this fucking window open. And I can tell these people can obviously see them in this white, you know what I'm saying? So they are rushing towards what Chastain and Reese is. And Chastain like, please, Nino, please. Reese like, open the window. So Nino couldn't get the fucking window open. He decided he gonna run and go wake up his auntie. So he runs into his auntie in the room, like, damn near break the door down. Get up, they need help. They gonna kill them, they need help. And auntie like, Nino, go back to bed. He like, no, get your ass up. And he said that. The auntie sits up like, who the fuck you talking to? He like, they need help, hurry up. And he runs out the room. So uncle get up. They come out, you know what I'm saying? Nino like opening up the door. He's snatching the door because he want his uncle to catch these motherfuckers on the property doing something to these girls. So he snatches on the door. He's like, come on, come on. And they rush outside, you know what I'm saying, and run on the side of his house, and they gone. Chastain and Reese is gone. He's looking around, and right as he turns to the right, he can see the lanterns and the white shirts, the white that Chastain and Reese had on, just been in the corner, just barely been in the fucking corner. And he screams out, look, look, right there, look, Auntie, look. And when she turns around, you see nothing. She like, Nino, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he like, they gonna kill them goddamn girls. They gonna kill them. You just gonna let them die? Like, Nino started going off, calling them all kind of cowards. You didn't want to believe me. A coward, them girls gonna die. The auntie had enough of Nino ass. She was fed up with everything Nino had to fucking say. She grabbed Nino ass by the back of his clothes, threw his ass off into the fucking house, let him know, pack your shit because tomorrow you going home. Nino like, no, we gotta help them tonight. We gotta help them tonight. The auntie was like, no. She locked her fucking door back, locked the burglar bar door, took the keys in her room. His ass had no way out that house. She told him, pack your shit. You will be leaving early in the morning. And she was not bullshit. Time the fucking rooster started. Oh yeah, they were like, get your ass in the car. Get your ass in the car and put your stuff in the car. And she got rid of Nino. They sent Nino back home. Nino wasn't even there a good weekend. They sent Nino ass back home. The auntie said that Nino was, losing it. He was keeping up too much shit. He was accusing the neighbors of being murderers. And, she just wanted to keep dealing with it. So they sent Nino ass back home. He never had an invite to come back and, you know what I'm saying, stay again. They never invited his ass to come back and stay. It was all right if he came with his family and say hi and bye, but he was never invited to stay back over there again. And, never heard from these girls. Like ever again. When he did decide to go back over his auntie house with his mom and them, it was probably like a year after that, around Thanksgiving. And he gets over there, and of course he was looking at the area where their house was, and everything was like boarded up. So he don't know if Chastain and Reese survived. He don't know if they actually killed them. Nobody in the neighborhood claimed to know who these girls were. So I'm pretty sure they didn't know who the fuck their families were. None of that. So, Nino just didn't understand what the fuck, like what happened to them. And then that night when they got ready to leave, Nino was getting in the car and he heard a scream come from that area. And he instantly brought back the memories of when he was there. So he said, y'all heard that? Y'all heard the scream? Listen. So everybody was standing outside listening, and you can hear what sounds like a scream. The auntie say, see, that's what I'm talking about. He was thinking shit like that was actually people being hurt, being murdered, when in all actuality, it's the goat that lives over there that screams like that. And then like, goats don't make that noise. Goats don't sound like real people. And Eric, like the aunt and uncle, like, yeah, they do. Like, those are goats that's making that noise. And his mom and dad was like, yeah, you didn't know goats sound like that? He was like, that's a scream. That's not a goat. They like, no, that's a goat. It's not a scream. He got mad at that shit, just got in the car and told him, though, like, he ain't ever want to come back over there again. Nobody believed him. He don't know what happened to Chastain and Reese. He was never invited to stay back over there. Nobody in the neighborhood even knew who the fuck these two little girls was. Couldn't even recall who these little girls were. But yeah, Nino never found out what happened to them. He don't know if they died, if they lived, if the parents just moved. He don't know. All he know was the last time he saw them, they were being drugged back to their house. Like all them folks in the fucking black robes and fucking lanterns in their hand. They were being drugged back to the house. That's all Nino knows about them kids. He had never seen them again, which is always bothered him to this day on what happened to them. But he don't know. He has no idea. So that was you guys' last story of the night. I hope you guys liked them. Nino, you guys. I hope you guys all like the stories. Thank you so much. Tasha, congratulations on being Biggest Tipper Love. You will be in 3 back-to-back stories. Yes. And Patricia, because you was right on her ass, boo, I'm going to go ahead and add you into that too. So you'll be put in 3 back-to-back stories as well. Just for giving her some, giving her some competition because Tasha knocked him out. So just for giving her some competition, I'm going to go ahead and Patricia won. Auntie. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. She did? Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. She showed it. Well, Patricia won. But Tasha, because you was right on her, boo, I'm going to go ahead and put both of y'all in 3 back-to-back stories. So thank y'all so much. Yeah, see, they know some. I think the neighborhood knows some too, but don't nobody get involved because it ain't their building or their business. The cash apps was Sequoia, Evelyn, and Chastain. Tay. Sequoia, Evelyn, and Chastain. All righty, guys. That was you guys' stories for the night. I will see you guys on tomorrow with 2 more coach stories for y'all asses. And then next week, I think we'll go with Hunted Jobs. What y'all think? Hunted Jobs? Because I got a few of those where they had workplace huntings. So I think I'm going to do Hunted Jobs next week. But thank you guys for joining me for story time. I greatly appreciate it. I will catch you guys again on tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern. So set your alarms and notifications. Don't forget to stop and get everything you need. Your snacks, your cakes, your pies, your wine, your twisty, all that good stuff. And y'all know my motto: stay safe, social distance, and don't slap the sleeves off a bitch unless she earns it. I love you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.